Hey there, it's CJ Miller. I'm in my apartment in Shreveport, Louisiana. We're having not even really a severe storm, but there was some rain and there was some electrical storm. It went on for and towards the end of it, we lost power. uh, but just like not like way over by downtown, but just like right here. But that's cool. But see, this is why I keep a variety of candles on hand, and it's also why I don't get rid of my old cell phone. I, I I actually have like a whole sack of cell phones that I've kept for like years. I mean, some of them go all the way back to like uh, yeah. I don't have any that are like 3G, but I have some that go back as far as 4G before they were 4G LTE, you know, uh, which, by the way, the 5G phones they sell you now, it's the same technology. What's changed is the network, the capacity of the network uh, to send faster signals. The phones have always been able to pick up as fast as 5G and everything like that. So your 4G phone can pick up a 5G. Uh, the signal may be different, but the speed capacity it's always been there. So yeah, the phone is not what's changed. And as far as the computing components or anything like that, it if there has been any change, it's been just enough so they can market it as a changed device. But your 4G phone was always 5G capable, even before there was a 5G network. Especially because some of those 4G LTE uh, had cards that you could insert that would really exponentially increase, uh, you know, uh, memory. So random access memory. Uh, you know, so yeah. But anyway, this is cool. Uh, it's a matter of compatibility. Okay, so this is cool. This is something that I get to show off once in a while. I don't keep it turned on all the time because I knew there's always going to be nights like this. And so this is an eagle, I think. Yeah. Did I have it up there right? No, I did not. Here he is. I just like turned the light on and threw this crystal on there. It's beautiful. My dad gave it to me. Actually, I need to give him a call. I haven't really talked to him in a while. This is a an eagle. Uh, my dad collects eagles, so yeah. And then this crystal also comes with it. This is really beautiful. It's from one patriot to another. If you're out there, it's an eagle, uh, and the old stars and stripes. I like. For some reason, I like this one a little better though. And then I forget where I got this guy. He's Einstein. I keep it. It's kind of like a sigil on my desk whatever I'm doing because I don't think I'm a genius or anything like that. I just like the quirkiness of him. And basically, Einstein was not considered really smart when he was in school, and most of his accomplishments, he was not like uh, he was not. Uh, he was not your typical schoolboy, and his antics and the way that he behaved, he would have been in our public school system would not have been recognized as smart. He would have been recognized as a disciplinary problem, probably. From everything that I understand. Uh, but yeah, And a lot of his theories are like philosophic, but they also make sense. But then they're also theoretical. There's a lot of, okay, if this, then that, and that is, it's basic logic. So it's like, you can uh, your variable can be any sort of possibility that you can think of. If this is true, then by comparison, this other thing is true, or this other thing is not true. Uh, or this other thing is sometimes true and sometimes not true, depending upon the sequence of events that comes in after that. And so everything that on that level, you know, uh, you know, especially in research mathematics and abstract mathematical form, all these things that I did not understand when I was much younger. And when I say much younger, I mean like as a young adult, like someone who should have already been to high school. I didn't quite understand that stuff. I learned through, I guess being exposed to the constant ramblings of a double PhD, who I lived with for some time. Uh, not in the way that, not in any sort of romantic way. Uh, Although he thought it was, well, he didn't think it was, but he wanted it to be. And he certainly did push for it. But anyway, that's not that, whatever. But that was just a. I am grateful for the exposure that I got, because it broadened my scope. It broadened the way that I think about things, almost to the point that I have to analyze everything, every nook and cranny, every single singularity of an event before I take an action. And uh, that's different than what I used to be. Now, sometimes I still have those moments of impetuous action. They get me in trouble though. So basically, I'm just keeping myself company. But I have this other phone that's fully charged, and the phone I'm talking on here is fully charged. I'm actually going to be using only one at a time. And then I've got my guitars, so I can play guitars in the dark and entertain myself. Everybody's already awake anyway. I mean, when the lights went out, I heard the little kids downstairs screaming. You know, uh, I hope they have candles. And then I'm wondering, because I don't see any lights or anything like that. I don't see anybody outside with any lights, any candles in their windows. Gotta have candles in the house, man. And uh, have fully charged batteries, enough to get you through the night, so that you can get alerts, like uh, I can check the weather. Like this storm is gone now, but it's also in the middle of the night. There is no one coming out to repair lights this late at night. I don't even know what time it is. Hold up, I tell you. Actually, I don't really need this particular flashlight. I can turn it off. Yeah, it's 10:30. Nobody's coming here at 10:30. Nobody's coming here at 10:30 uh, to fix a transformer or anything like that. As a matter of fact, if there's still storms going on, and you go out and you fix, if it's still an electrical storm, and you go out and you try to fix the transformers or whatever is blown or whatever, and the lights are, and the storm's still going on, it's like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was cool. I mean, I was seeing lightning coming down around here. It looked spectacular to look out the window. I should have grabbed some video of that, but you can't really capture lightning. It's very rare that you capture lightning. Maybe you could do it on some video and then do like some stop motion. That's the only way to catch it. Really, it's just Uh, it's beautiful though, but I've been trying to capture just taking photographs of lightning like forever. You can't really do that. So I like this window. I got the lights going and then the lights reflecting off of the window. So that's kind of cool too. Yeah, I hear these kids screaming down there. Not screaming out of like, being harmed or anything like that. They're just a little spooked about the lights being out or whatever. It's gonna be all right. Hopefully, see, this is what my parents would have made a game out of it. They would have, hey, now we're gonna, do something fun, have a little fun in the dark activity, like not telling ghost stories for like really really young kids, but imagination time or whatever, or it would have been, we would have sat around and we would have played guessing games, you know. So anyway, I'm going to turn this phone off, this video off. Uh, yeah, okay. So what you want to do is you always want to have around the house plenty of uh, drinking water to get you through a night. I do. Uh, you always want to have candles. You want to have a first aid kit, and you want to be able to have enough battery life to get you through a night. And then like yeah, I can take my phones tomorrow and I can recharge them if they haven't gotten the lights back on by morning. But they probably, if it's not tonight, they'll get it on in the morning. Not too concerned about that. But yeah, because everywhere around us has lights. Like, yeah, the church right over here. So it's just us that get knocked out in this little area over here. So okay, here we go. That looks creepy. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.